morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Morning, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thanks for joining this morning. I am Apostle Hearns. Come on, get your coffee this morning. I'm sorry it's so awkward. I have to turn this way and this way and this way because, of course, the devil didn't let one of the phone charge. Y'all know how he do. He always playing around with me in the morning. But it is a Monday morning. It's good to be alive. Come on in this morning, get your coffee, and let's go live this morning. Let's go live. I have a lot of stuff that I want to tell you. But before we begin, make sure that you are washing your hands. Make sure that you are pulling down everything that you want from having this morning. Make sure you are pushing, y'all. Push into something happening this morning. All right. Don't ever, 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 ever give up, y'all. Don't ever give up on God. Know that He's able. He will. He'll do all things but fail. Now I got to turn my head back and forth like this because again, one of the phones did not get charged, but the other camera is charged. So I don't mind doing it. I'll do it because I got something I want to tell you this morning. I want to first say happy Monday to everybody. I hope that you are up getting ready for work on your way to work. Make sure you pray before you go out the door. Listen, y'all, don't ever think about not praying. Always pray. The Bible said men should always pray. So make sure that you are praying and you are ready for war. You know what we do every morning? We anoint ourselves. So go ahead and anoint yourself this morning. And because I don't have that near me right there right now, but I will be doing it, but anoint your head, anoint your ears and your eyes. Come on, y'all. Anoint yourself this morning so you may be able to hear what the Spirit says unto the church. Now, I hope you guys got a chance to follow me on Sunday. The Lord really moved on Sunday. Oh my God, we had an awesome time at church on Sunday yesterday. The Lord was talking about zombies, okay? About zombies, how we walking around and we walking in the world, we don't even know we're here because we just like zombies. And how the world is passing us by and we don't even know that Jesus on his way back. So that's what the Lord was talking about. So today, I want y'all to know that God is going to do everything that you want him to do. Be looking and expecting your miracles today. Whatever you do, be looking and expecting. Always be looking and expecting something to happen good for you, okay? Now remember, going out the month of March, this is a month of prosperity. This is a month of mercy and grace. This is a month of blessings. So I hope that you are planting as you pull down, plant. I hope that is what you're doing. Now listen, let me tell y'all something. Whatever you do, stay connected to the vine. Make sure that you're holding on to the Lord. Don't never, ever let him go. Because I'm going to tell you something, it's going to get even harder from here. But I tell you one thing, if you lean and you depend on the Lord, and you hold on to his hand, you're going to win every time. So you know what? You can tell that devil to get out your way. Stop trying to block you because he can't stop you. All right? So this morning, that's what I want to talk about. Get your coffee. I'll wait on everybody else to get on this morning. So today we're going to be talking about working through it. Okay? So when you work through something, you work through your heartaches and your pain and things that you've been through all your life. You know, sometimes when you're going through, you be like, I don't know what's going on, but I need to really get some help. I need prayer. Seem like people don't understand. You know, you're like, Lord, what is really going on? So you begin to have a lot of pain, and the pain get in there, and then the pressure get in there, and then the build up get in there, and you be like, I don't know what's going on right now, but you just want to sleep, and you want to be to yourself, and things be happening to you, and you want to just break down. But we're going to talk about working through the pain today. A lot of times children and parents, they get into it, and they got a pain there. They can't seem to work through it, and they can't seem to go through what they're going through, and they all of a sudden fall out and they no longer family. I ain't never understand that, how family never becomes family when you was born into a family and you're supposed to stay together. I know what the Bible says. I know it says that we should come against one another, but listen, y'all, we can work through the pain. We can work through the pain no matter what it is. We can work through it. A lot of time it be something as simple as somebody took your money. You don't know how to forgive them because they took your money. Come on, y'all, let's work through the pain. Come on. It could be something simple as somebody came and took your food out your house, or saying something about you, or slept with your boyfriend, or slept with your girlfriend. Something so stupid. And working through the pain, y'all. Come on, we got to learn how to work through these things. We got to go through to get to our breakthrough. Don't let nothing and nobody hold you up to get what God got for you. Remember that. Working through the pain. It is so good to work through your pain, to talk about it. A lot of times people say, well, I'm not going to go and tell them nothing because I'm not finna feel stupid because I ain't did nothing to them. They done it to me. They did this to me. Listen, it don't make no difference who did it. You know, the Bible said forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. So we got to learn how to work through the pain. We got to learn how to lean and depend on what God is saying. We got to learn how to open up our hearts and have forgiveness in it. Because let me tell you something. I don't know how you think you're going to make it in when you can't forgive your brother and your sister. You're not going to make it in. Because you know what? The Lord loves when we can forgive. Because guess what? He forgave us for all the sins that we do. Get your coffee this morning. Everybody get your coffee. Excuse me. So working through the pain. When it become pain, then it become guilt. You start feeling guilty about something, especially if you was the one that caused the pain. You'll feel guilty. You can't sleep, can't eat. Everything getting on your nerve and you breaking down. Then that's when depression fall in because now you guilty and now you depressed about being guilty. You thinking that it's your fault. Oh, it must have been my fault that happened. Every time you turn around, something happened in my life. It must be my fault. That's what the devil wants you to think. But today, God told me to tell you, you got to work through the pain. Come on, y'all. You got to learn how to work through the pain. Let me tell y'all something. Just because somebody is not with you no more, that don't mean you done anything. That means that they didn't want to be there no more. They never wanted you in the first place. Listen, we got to learn how to work through the pain, work through all the heartache, all the pain, all the struggle, everything we've been going through. We got to learn how to work through it to get to it. Come on, y'all. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get through this thing. That's the only way you're going to be able to be blessed. You got to learn how to work through the pain. Come on, y'all. So we going through it. So now we guilt. Now the pressure's on. You start getting pressure, and now that's become up on your chest. Now your chest is heavy. Now all of a sudden you start getting chest pain. Because not only did you go through the pressure, but now you got the chest pain. You guilty. And the devil he's trying to kill you anyway. He don't want you to forgive. So he make you hold that big old block right there. So now it's a block on your heart. And now all of a sudden, something is pressing down on your heart. You don't know what it is, but every time you turn around, your heart is hurting. Come on, y'all. You know why? You're not working through the pain. What you doing, you letting the pain create a big stumbling block. And when the stumbling block's getting you, it explodes. And when it explodes, it's trying to take you out of here. Come on, y'all. So we got to learn how to work through the pain, no matter what it is. I don't care what they said. I don't care what they did. Listen here, y'all. We got to learn how to work through the pain. I don't care what it is, because pain brings you pressure. And then when the pressure comes, the pressure starts building up big blocks. And when the blocks come, the blocks try to knock you up out of here. So we got to learn how to work through the pain. Work through the guilt. It's okay, honey. Get rid of that stuff. Everything that don't matter in your life, what you keeping it for anyway? It don't matter. It don't matter what nobody said about you. It don't matter if nobody like you or not. It don't matter if you gonna go or you ain't gonna go. It really don't matter. Work through the pain. Listen, don't let nobody sit up and cause your heart to tremble. Don't let nobody sit up and cause your heart to turn over. Don't let nobody sit up and cause your heart to explode. Come on, y'all. This morning, we're talking about working through the pain. Get your coffee. Let me tell y'all, the devil would do things. He would take your kids. He would have them turn against you. Listen, work through the pain. Somebody got to say, I'm sorry. Somebody got to start somewhere. Even if you didn't do it, you can still say, I'm sorry. What's this doing? It don't make no difference. You could tell somebody, I apologize. I'm sorry about what happened. And let them give their side of the story. You know that you didn't do that stuff. You know that stuff wasn't right. But you know what? Let me tell you something. If you fix it, then God will fix it. God will make them feel guilty. God will let it explode back in their face. God will let it come back to them. But you got to learn how to forgive. Come on. You got to learn how to forgive this morning. Y'all got y'all coffee. Get your coffee. Everybody get your coffee. Come on. We talking about working through the pain this morning. Come on. Let me tell y'all something. One of my biggest pain I had was when my kid's father would jump on me all the time. And you know what? That was a pain of hatred. I built hatred for him. I wanted to find out how can I get him. I wanted to find out what make him hurt. All of a sudden, it became a big bug. And I said, I'm going to get him. I'm going to take him down. Let me tell y'all something. The devil will mess with anybody, man. I don't care who you are. And I wasn't no apostle then. I was just in the church. But let me tell y'all something. He don't care who you is. He don't care who mother you is. He don't care who father you is. You better learn how to work through the pain. Because if you don't work through the pain, you're going to end up in jail with your hands behind your back. They're going to read you your rights. You're going to be looking at 41 years in a penitentiary. Who want to go to jail? Come on, work through the pain this morning. Come on, y'all. We got to work through the pain. Out there fighting because somebody sparred to you on Facebook. Out there fighting because somebody done something to your kids. Work through the pain, y'all. Learn how to forgive. Learn how to talk. Sometimes you could be running your mouth and getting smart with somebody, and when you know anything, they've been to pull a gun upon you. We got to learn how to work through the pain. Work through the pain. Once we work through the pain, we operate through pain. We'll know how to demonstrate pain, and we'll know how to keep ourselves. Because you know what the Bible says, a man that keep his mouth, keep his life. Come on, y'all. We got to learn how to work through the pain. Good morning, sister-in-law. And once you work through the pain, you're able to go a little further. Now, I'm going to have to keep going back and forth, turning back and forth, because this phone didn't get charged, but these did, okay? But I want to tell you about working through the pain. Sometimes people bring heartache and pain upon you for little bitty stuff like they won't stop what they doing. Now, let me tell y'all something. If people say they love you like they say, why do they do you like they do? I'm going to tell you why they do it. Because the devil got control of that situation. But you got to learn how to bind by heaven. And you got to learn how to break that thing and work through the pain. Let me tell you something. If you love your family members or you love the person that done something to you, you got to learn how to work through the pain. So no matter what this pain is, I know this pain is heavy. Listen, we can't carry around pain because sooner or later we're going to explode, y'all. We cannot carry it around. We're going to have to start giving that pain to the Lord. Every time they come to you and they say, forgive me. I didn't mean to mess up. Forgive me. I'm going to do better. We know that that's not always true. Come on, y'all. But work through the pain. Forgive the people, because once you start bottling that stuff up, you get it in your heart. When you know anything, you've been exploded. Your whole heart been exploded. Man, you in the crazy home. You don't even know how you got there. You say, how did I get here? I'm going to tell you how you got there. I'm going to tell you why you're taking medication, because something wrong with your mind. Because you allow the devil to trick you and make you not forgive that person that did that stuff to you. So working through the pain this morning. Come on, y'all. Forgiveness is one thing. Working through the pain. We got to learn how to forgive. I don't want to forgive. I remember when. I remember what. Come on, y'all. I don't want to forgive. We got to learn how to forgive. No matter what's going on in our life, just forgive the person. It don't even make no difference if you did it or you didn't do it. We got to learn how to start taking the low end, as it's called, of the stick. Make them think they right. Come on. Because you know, if they not saving, you say, you know, they ain't got no sense right now. They ain't even got Jesus. Come on. So we got to be the one. I'm sorry that happened to you. And then if they know Jesus and they refuse to do what God tell them to do, and they still go into the world, we still got to say, I forgive you. And then we said, now you got to remember, this person ain't got good sense. Okay? They can't have good sense. You're still doing the same thing. Something wrong with your mind. So we got to start praying for your man. Lord, touch their mind. Let them be able to see that this is not right. Lord, touch their mind. Why keep on doing something until you on your deathbed and you say, I shouldn't have did it? Why keep on doing something till they put a block in your heart and now you got to breathe off the block, off that little block thing in your heart? Why you keep doing it when they told you not to eat a lot? If you eat a lot, something going to happen to you. And you keep on eating. Come on. Why are you keep on doing it? They told you not to drink and you started turning up bottles. You know why? Because something is wrong with the mind. We got to pray for the minds of God people because something is wrong. Something went wrong somewhere. So they're going to use things like, it's your fault that I drink. It's not our fault you drink. You drink because you want to drink. That ain't our fault. We don't give you no bottle. We don't support your habit. We don't do none of that. So that's your fault you drink. It's your fault that you're in that condition. Come on. Start admitting what's your fault.